Hello everyone, how are you today? If you're new to this channel, thanks for stopping in, checking out my content, and welcome. And if you're not new, thanks for all the support that you give me. I really appreciate it. So today, what I'm going to be doing is leftovers again. I have a piece of cabbage that's left over from a couple of days ago. I just cut. I didn't cook the whole cabbage. Just cut it on in half. I have some leftover steak. Got some peppers, onions, cut up in a bag. Got some spaghetti noodles. You're going to need some brown sugar. You're going to need some sesame oil. You're going to need some soy sauce. And you're going to need some broccoli. So I just finished cooking some pork chops not too long ago. And I'm going to use the same pan that I cooked my pork chop in. But I poured some of the grease. I poured the grease out, left a little bit in the pan, and I left the pork chop crumbs in the pan because what I'm going to do is put my peppers in there. This is all leftover stuff. I'm using what I got that I already have. Why not? And yes, I cooked pork chops today, y'all. You'll see the video. But yeah, I cooked pork chops today also. But this is a leftover meal. I'm trying to get rid of stuff out of my refrigerator that's left over, before it goes bad. So here we go. Just gonna pour the onions. Just gonna pour this whole bag on in there. I've already washed my cabbage off. So now I'm just gonna cut it thinly. Okay. Throw it on in the pan with this also. I mean, you can do so many things with cabbage. You can cook it so many ways. But this is not the video about that. But anyway, I just had a thought go through my head of what to do with this cabbage. What else I could do with this cabbage, that's all. Oh, and I got my water in the back boiling already, y'all. Sorry about that, for my noodles. I just went straight into the gusto, huh? Just have your little oil in the bottom of your pan or some butter. It doesn't matter, whichever one you have. Turn my pan around. I'm going to get a little butter. Be right back. I'm just going to get a little butter. It don't matter what kind of butter you got. I'm using country crock though. Just stick it at the bottom here. So to get all that flavor out the bottom of the pan. Get a little more. So we're just going to let it cook down. Just flipping stuff all over the place. I'm going to put a little polio on top for flavor. Not too much. Just to season it. A little adobo. You can use whatever seasonings you want. Just a little seasoning on there. Okay. The noodles, the water is back here boiling for my noodles. Pour in some salt. Salt my noodles. Salt my water for my noodles. Then I'm just going to spray a little bit of olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil in the pan so it won't stick. That's it. Squirting a little oil in the pan. That's it. Squirt a little on my veggies too. How about that? Alright, so that's back there getting ready for the noodles. We're going to keep our eye on this here. See the butter that melted down there at that bottom? Getting all that seasoning at the bottom. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And it doesn't take long because majority of everything cooked. And it don't take cabbage long to cook at all. You're just really cooking the cabbage and warming everything up. And getting your peppers like a little soft and tender, but not too soft, Because I like a little crunch in mine, a little bite. Same with my cabbage sometimes. I like a little bite to it. I'm gonna add my broccoli in. Just frozen broccoli. You can use fresh if you like. I'm gonna get a top for that. I'm gonna let that cook down. So while that's steaming and cooking down, I'm gonna be over here cutting this steak up. Okay, cutting this leftover steak. Y'all, this was so much steak, I tell you. I done made 3 recipes. Well, this is the 3rd recipe. I done made 3 meals out of this steak here. I did it with the rice. Now I'm doing it with the noodles. And then I did it by itself with some mashed potatoes, collard greens. Good. You know, you want a nice size steak in there now. And this is flank steak right here, y'all. I'm going to save a couple pieces of steak because I got something else I want to do. It's going to get done today. Okay, y'all see I'm going to cut that steak up. We're going back over here. So we're about to add the steak in. Now we're about to add the steak in here, y'all. Look at that. Leftovers, baby. Leftovers. I know a lot of people holler they can't eat leftovers. I can. My family can. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, play around with your foods to see what you like. You know what you like? Add it together. If it don't taste right, don't do that one again. You know? I don't know why my camera keep going bleary here. How about that? Yeah, you know what you like. Play around with it till you get the taste you want. Look at that, y'all. Look at that, y'all. Hey, look at that. It looks good to me. Oh, yeah. Let me stop playing around. Okay, let me see if I can get a picture. Get close to me. Leftovers, baby. Leftovers. Okay, our water is boiling back there. So now I'm going to add a half thing of noodles. Well, actually, I'm going to add the whole box of noodles. What I have left over, I'm going to use it for something else. So all I do is dump my noodles around in the pot and fan it on around. That's it. Let it cook on down. Stir them on around so they won't get stuck together. Okay, so we're going to let our noodles cook. We're going to get our little sauce together while the noodles cooking. A heaping tablespoon of butter. And we're going to melt it, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got our heaping tablespoon of melted butter. Now we're going to add some soy sauce. I didn't measure it. We're going to add some sesame oil. About a teaspoon of sesame oil. Now we're going to add a little brown sugar. About a tablespoon of brown sugar. But then again, do it to your taste. But if you're trying this recipe, about a tablespoon of brown sugar. We're just going to stir it all up. Taste it. See if you need to add something, which I don't, because I think it tastes pretty good just like this. But I am going to add some cornstarch in it so it'll get a little thicker. I'm going to add a little garlic in there too, y'all. Oops. Ain't that much. There you go. A little garlic and a little cornstarch. Just a little bit. Stir it on out. You want to get your little clumps out there. That's what you should be looking like. You're going to set it to the side till you get ready to pour it over your stuff here. Sauce ready. That's ready. We're just waiting on our noodles back here. See how they ain't stuck together? If you fan them out, they won't stick together. Okay. So we got our noodles here. I mean, damn. Oh. We got our little stir fry here. See, can I get up closer? Get up in there. And I'm just going to add the noodles in. I done drained my noodles, y'all. So, I drained them off camera. So, here go my noodles. Just going to add it in my pot. Put the noodles in. I'm just going to swirl them on in there. Swirl your noodles on in. Mix it all together. I'm going to add some more noodles in here. Trying to make sure. Oh, Lord, I'm making a mess. Trying to make sure everything is mixed together. Okay. That's what you got. And now you're going to add your little sauce in there that you made. Sprinkle it all over there. Put your sauce on in there, all over. Mix it up. Graham's gone. Yeah. There's a piece of steak on the floor if you want to give it to him.
I thought you were talking about me. I mean, what the fuck you want me to do with that, Mom?
Eat it. Alright. So we just going to let this simmer. Simmer on down. And then that stuff be ready to go. And this is what you call using your leftovers. Utilizing those leftovers. I'm going to do a little taste test. The cabbage can cook a little more. I already know that, but I just want a little taste test. We'll be back once it cooks some more. Smells good, guys. I'll do this taste test again. Try to get a little of everything. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead. Okay, here we go. Good. But it needs a little more soy sauce. But a little more soy sauce on it. Okay. It's pretty good though, all in all. Alright. Let's try a little more. Let's see. I'm trying to get everything, but with this cabbage. All right. That's it. Thumbs up. Let's put a little parsley on top. Go ahead on and try this recipe, y'all. It's good. Leftovers too. Let's see if I can get a close up here. Close up.